I don't know, wherever I go, I always wind up in
Please stop talking, Kevin. Yeah.
Hey y'all, we hope you're ready for another spill sesh because today's tea is unbelievably hot. But before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed to stay updated with all the hottest gossip on the internet. Did you miss Tati Westbrook and all her drama? Well, you'll be happy to know that Tati is back at it again. To add to the drama, Zoe Laverne is back on TikTok after being canceled for dating a 13-year-old. We also have TikToker Jaden Hossler, who's apparently being stalked by the paparazzi. Then we have the infamous Lana Rhodes. In the news this time for a messy breakup with her now ex-boo Majilak. And lastly, we have another huge update about all your favorite influencers attending yet another illegal party. Sounds like some good drama, right? So let's not wait and get right into this week's hottest tea. We're starting off today's session with none other than Tati Westbrook. After Dramegadon went down last year, everyone, including Tati herself, thought that the beauty guru would do all she could do to stay out of drama.
Oh my god.
But it seems like Tati's controversial past has come back to haunt her because boy is she in some deep trouble. It all started when the news broke out that Tati was being sued by her business partner Clark Swanson for fraud. According to the lawsuit, Tati and her husband James had originally decided to launch a company split 50-50 with Swanson, owning half the company, and Tati and James each owning 25%. Swanson had invested personally into Halo Beauty because Tati was bankrupt at the time. Swanson helped Tati come up with products and business strategies for Halo Beauty. But a year later, the beauty guru then decided to launch Tati Beauty separately, using the same product ideas that Swanson had helped her with, making Swanson suffer a loss of millions of dollars. Especially with the release of Tati's eyeshadow palette, which was originally supposed to launch under Halo Beauty. Yikes, guess Tati's really not a good friend after all, is she? Anyway, all of this was reported by Katie Joy, who runs a famous YouTube drama commentary channel called Without a Crystal Ball. Joy dragged Tati to filth, using all of these public court documents that show all the allegations against her and her husband. This led people into thinking that maybe Tati's fraud with Clark was what prompted James Charles not to promote Tati Beauty, which later led to the greatest internet drama any of us has ever seen. I mean, we don't know about you, but this is starting to make a whole lot of sense. Clark Swanson's lawsuit also mentioned that Tati was sure that her friends would promote Halo over its rival Sugar Bear Hair. And when James didn't do as she had predicted, the tensions between Tati and Clark rose, leading her to post the Bye Sister video in an attempt to save her brand. Katie Joy also suggested that Tati's sudden apology that she posted in June 2020 could have been an attempt to gain sympathy and get ahead of Clarkson's lawsuit. Now, after all of this went down, the latest gossip is that Tati is actually suing Katie and her drama channel for defamation. The drama reporter posted a statement on her Twitter where she talks about how Tati and James want to take her to court and shut her channel down because she allegedly tried to ruin Tati's reputation. Initially, Katie was planning on taking down her videos to save herself from legal troubles. But technically, everything she reported on was public information, so that really does not constitute for spreading lies, as she talks about in her statement. As of now, Tati is still missing in action on the internet and has not said anything in response to the lawsuit or about her drama with Katie.
It's been a long time coming.
But we know for sure that this is not the last time we're going to hear of this drama. Moving on from Tati to an even more controversial influencer. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about no one other than Zoe Laverne. After being dragged to filth for inappropriately kissing and dating a minor, everyone was sure that this TikToker's career was over, but all of us were in for a surprise when Zoe posted a TikTok of her dressed up in a Halloween costume dancing in her kitchen. The TikTok is captioned, "Me coming back to TikTok after being cancelled for the 100th time." It's true that Zoe has been cancelled many times in the past, and somehow, she's always managed to make her way back online. But this time, no one is having it. Even her wildest fans are shocked at Zoe's audacity after doing something so illegal and then acting like it's no big deal. Girl, you kissed a 13-year-old. Are you forgetting that, or? Fans have been spamming Zoe's latest TikTok with comments like these, but the TikToker seems to be ignoring all the criticism that she's been receiving. How long will it take for Zoe to realize that she is in the wrong? Moving on from Zoe's never-ending drama, TikToker Jaden Hossler also seems to be in some trouble this time, and it's not looking good. It all started when Jaden started posting Instagram stories about being chased by the paparazzi.
Please stop following me, Kevin. Yeah.
In these videos, he names a famous influencer paparazzi Kevin Wong, as he is spotted chasing Jaden throughout Los Angeles. Jaden also talks about how he suffered from a panic attack because he didn't know who was following him everywhere he went. The TikToker eventually had to start speeding to get rid of the car following him, but eventually both of them had to pull off of the highway, and that was when Jaden found out that the person chasing him was Kevin. He saw immense support from his fans, who all agreed that Kevin had gone too far in his attempt to find a story. Wong instantly realized what he had done was wrong and admitted that he got carried away while trying to do his job. Wong also said,
He's saying that stop following, and out of respect to Jaden, I stopped following.
Now, Jaden's fans had a lot to say after Wong's apology. People couldn't stop talking about how he has done the same things in the past, which just makes his apology look shady. Well, all we can say is that we hope Wong really means what he said, and that in the future, he won't scar anyone like this by scaring the living daylights out of them. Now, if you know anything about internet influencers, there's no way you don't know of Lana Rhodes. Lana and her boyfriend Mike have been one of the internet's most favorite couples for a long time now. The two were so popular that they were even featured in GQ together. But recent gossip has shown that there's been quite a lot of trouble in this couple's paradise. Everyone was shook when Mike announced that he and Lana had broken up on his Twitter. After that, he uploaded a video explaining why the two had decided to call it quits.
Which was getting a house and me moving in with her, and rightfully so. All those things made complete sense to her. But to me, they didn't.
Now, after all of this was done, Lana was spotted jetting off to Miami to attend rapper Tyga's Halloween party. And surprise, surprise, the private jet she traveled in also belonged to the rapper, making the internet speculate about this weird dynamic. Right after the breakup, Lana and Tyga had followed each other, which just seems a little fishy to us. So far, there hasn't been any update as far as Lana and Tyga are concerned, but we're excited to see what happens next. And lastly, we have for you another big influencer party. Will these people ever learn, or will they single-handedly be responsible for yet another pandemic wave? Big-time influencers like Zach Clayton, Joey Burlum, and Wave Pop have hosted a massive Halloween bash, flying people in from different parts of the country to attend a party during a pandemic. I mean, really, guys, can you really not wait for all of this to end? What's more is that so many people have promoted this party, asking others to join in on the fun, which is just irresponsible, considering the fact that it is illegal to host big gatherings in LA. We don't know why these influencers can't seem to take a hint, but thankfully they were given a huge reality check when this grand Halloween party was broken up by the police in the middle. Considering that this interruption was a few hours into the party where no one was wearing masks, by the way, no one's surprised if a couple of attendees are down with COVID in the next few days. Even fans can't help but criticize all of these people for being so ridiculously reckless in times like these. Phew! We have to say that this week was a lot of drama. What do you think of everything that has gone down recently? Do you think Tati needs to chill and take responsibility for her actions? And what about the whole Zoe drama? As far as Jaden goes, has the YouTube paparazzi really gone too far this time? And as for Lana Rhodes, well, are you just as curious as we are to find out what the deal is with her and Tyga? Lastly, do you think internet influencers will ever stop partying in the middle of this pandemic? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments below. That's it for today's insane spill sesh. We hope the tea we served you today was fresh. If you want to see more drama unfold over the next few weeks, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with all the gossip on the internet. We'll see you next time with some more delicious tea. Till then, bye!